J.D. Power has ranked the top credit cards of 2023, and what surprises show up on that list? Well, you'll want to stay around to find out. We've got some new elevated offers, and we've also got a card offer ending soon, along with a story about traveling with different genders. Are male and female only trips excluding some of your other friends? That and a lot more in this week's edition of the Weekly Pointers News Update. I'm Brandon Boyd. The goal of this show that comes out every Sunday evening is to catch you up on all the news you may have missed regarding credit cards, points and miles, travel, money, finance, and everything in between. Super simple to follow along. There's a list of topics on one side along with a timer and timestamps down in the description below. If you do find this video helpful or mildly entertaining, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications for alerts, and if you're interested in any of the cards mentioned in today's video, or any card for that matter, make sure you apply using my referral link down in the description below. And when you do use that referral link, it greatly helps support the channel. I can't thank you all enough for doing that so far. We've got some really cool stories this week. I'm ready to dive in. If you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. It looks like Wells Fargo is set to announce 3 new business cards. So it looks like the Signify Business Cash MasterCard, the Signify Business Essential MasterCard, and the Signify Business Elite MasterCard will be launching sometime within the next few months. And these cards are actually listed on the Priority Pass landing page right now, which just further confirms the fact that these cards are indeed coming. Now, details are a little bit limited on this. The trademark for these 3 cards has been out there for a while, so it'll be interesting to see when these actually launch. But the fact that they're showing up on the Priority Pass landing page is a pretty good indicator that they're right around the corner. So for those Wells Fargo fans out there, keep an eye out. We'll keep you up to date on the details on this, but they are coming very soon. I know we have a lot of people on the channel that are fans of Wyndham, and there's a nice transfer bonus right now that you may want to take advantage of. So Citi is offering a 20% transfer bonus when you transfer your Citi Thank You points to Wyndham through September 16th, 2023. Now, do we recommend that you proactively take a bunch of your thank you points and transfer them to Wyndham and just sit there? No, we don't. But if you have an upcoming stay at a Wyndham property, what a great way to top off any points that you need for that particular stay. And that really goes for any other transfer bonus. We don't recommend proactively just transferring a bunch of points to take advantage of a transfer bonus. Make sure that you have a certain trip in mind. That way you don't have those points tied up in Hilton, or in this case, Wyndham, and you can't use them for other things that you wish you had those points for. So this is a great bonus if you got a trip coming up with Wyndham. Let me know if you plan on taking advantage down in the comments below. There's a welcome offer that will be expiring very soon, and it's with a card that has created some controversy over the last few weeks. So the Citi AAdvantge Executive Card has had its moments over the last few weeks, to say the least. There's been an increase in the annual fee, and some of the benefits have changed as well, and in some cases they haven't been for the better, and we've talked about that ad nauseum on this channel. I'm not necessarily a fan of them, and when the annual fee rolls around, I don't think that we're going to be paying it and renewing this card for another year. However, if you are a fan of this card and can use the bonus, right now the Citi offer of 100,000 miles after spending $10,000 within the first 3 months, that offer is going to be going away. So if you can take advantage of this, please feel free to do so. Now the welcome offer, it's pretty good, right? 100,000 American Airlines miles, who couldn't use those? And really any card can almost be justified for the first year for the welcome bonus alone. And for those of you new to credit card points and miles, it's okay to keep a card for just a year to get the welcome offer and then cancel it. You can certainly do that. That's probably what we're gonna do with this card, with the increased annual fee and the change in benefits. And hey, if you already have this card and the annual fee is coming due, let us know if you plan on keeping this card with the recent changes. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. Capital One has increased sign-up bonuses on some of their no annual fee business cards. So right now you can get $750 cash sign-up bonus after spending $6,000 on a new Capital One Spark Business Cash Select card. And again, that's a no annual fee card. The other no annual fee card, the Capital One Spark Business Miles Select card, is offering 50,000 miles after spending $4,500 on the new card. One thing to keep in mind with Capital One is they do pull from all 3 credit bureaus, which drives me absolutely crazy. And you can see my videos down in the description below. And it's really frustrating because Capital One's approval rules are so mixed up and out there. I've heard all kinds of stories of people with bad credit getting approved, bad credit not getting approved. The same with people with good credit. It is all over the place. It is a little bit of a bigger risk applying for a Capital One card just because it pulls from all 3 and we don't have clear direction on the approvals. But hey, if you're a Capital One loyalist and you already have accounts with Capital One, Adding one or both of these cards could be pretty beneficial. They're no annual fee. The offers are elevated. Let me know your experience in applying for Capital One down in the description below. I love collecting data points on Capital One because we're trying to piece this approval puzzle together, and maybe you can help in that process. J.D. Power has released their rankings for the top cards of 2023. It collected responses from 31,000 credit card customers. So this is a very in-depth study, to say the least. And for the fourth year in a row, J.D. Power has ranked American Express as the top card issuer as it relates to customer satisfaction. So that shouldn't be anything unusual. Behind American Express in second place was a tie between Bank of America and Discover. Now, Discover was number 2 last year, so it's still holding its spot, but Bank of America is making up a little bit of ground. For bank rewards credit cards with no annual fee, the Capital One Saver One Rewards card ranks the highest, followed by the Discover It Student Cashback card, and then the Blue Cash Everyday card from American Express. Now, as far as bank rewards cards with an annual fee, the Bank of America Premium Rewards Elite ranks the highest, followed by the American Express Gold card, and then the Platinum card from American Express after that. And then the highest ranked co-branded credit cards with no annual fee, the Apple card ranks highest, which is really interesting. We haven't talked about that card a ton on this channel, but it is ranked the highest as far as co-branded cards. The Hilton Honors American Express card ranked second, while the Amazon Prime Rewards Visa and PayPal Cashback MasterCard each ranked third in a tie. So let me know if any of those rankings surprise you, especially with the Apple card. That's one that really intrigues me. It's a very nice looking card, a very minimalist looking card with very different, intriguing benefits. But when it comes to points and miles, maybe not the best card in the world. But if you're an Apple fan or you take advantage of some of their bonuses that come out every so often, it may be a card worth looking at. So I'm curious to hear about those that have the Apple card if you find it beneficial. Let me know what your thoughts are down in the comments below. Each week on the Weekly Pointers News Update, I like to share a story as it relates to credit cards, money, and travel, and finance, and relationships, and how all of those intersect together. And this week, we've got a story as it relates to traveling with different genders on all male or all female only trips. I'd love to hear your feedback on this, especially if you've been in one of these scenarios before. Now, this story comes from a poster on Reddit asking if they are in the wrong. So there's a group of friends mostly made up of males and actually just one female. They all hang out together. They've known each other for many, many years. And a lot of times they take one trip per year to get away just for a friends trip. Well, unfortunately for the female, all of the guys in this friends group decided to do a guys only trip to Acadia National Forest in Maine. And this was a spot that the female had told them that she wanted to go for many, many years. Now, she feels excluded because they're not allowing her to come. And the reason that she's not allowed to come is because they said, hey, this is guys only. And if we bring you as the only female, then the other girlfriends and fiancés of the guys are going to be jealous that they're traveling with another female. And this led to a lot of chaos. The girl in the group is feeling betrayed, and now she's really upset and wondering, hey, these are some of my best friends. We spend a lot of time together. We travel with our boyfriends and girlfriends all the time as well. Why should they be so jealous? On the other hand, the guys are saying, hey, I'm not going down that road. I'm not going to take off my girlfriend or fiance. We just want to have a guys only weekend. So this begs the question, do you think that the girl in this group of mostly men is out of line by getting so upset and causing a lot of friction within their friends group? Or is she right to say, hey, why are we starting to exclude each other here? This isn't a big deal. They actually even invited this girl's boyfriend to come, and they don't even really know him that well. They're just inviting him because he's a guy. They wanted some male bonding time, maybe sitting around, playing the drums, singing some songs, having a beer. I don't know what they're going to do, but they just wanted to have a guys only weekend. So who is in the right in this case? I can't wait to hear what you have to say about this one, because this is a topic we haven't really covered a whole lot on this channel as it relates to travel and gender and the uncomfortable situations that could arise in this case. Who is in the right? Who is in the wrong? Let me know down below. And if you're familiar with the Weekly Pointers News Update, you know I like to end the show on a really good food deal. This week is no exception. This week we are heading to Subway. And right now at select Subway locations, you can get a buy one, get one foot-long sandwich. Simply enter the code FLBOGO. That's FLBOGO in the coupon code area through the Subway app. Make sure you're using this at a participating store, because some Subways don't participate in a lot of coupons. So don't make that assumption. Make sure your store participates before you use this. I've already used it 2 or 3 times within the last week. When these pop up, make sure you take advantage. I think Subway is getting a little bit overpriced for what you get, so anytime you can get a buy one, get one, definitely take advantage of it. This week's episode was a lot of fun. We talked about new cards coming from Wells Fargo, the JD Power Rankings, and I've got to know what you think about that story as it relates to traveling amongst different genders and feeling excluded if somebody takes an all-guys trip or an all-girls trip. Let me know what you think about that one. I can't wait to hear what you have to say. And keep in mind, if you're interested in any of the cards mentioned in today's video, or any card for that matter, make sure you apply using my referral link down in the description below. And when you apply using that referral link, it greatly helps support the channel, and I can't thank you all enough for doing that so far. If you found this video helpful or mildly entertaining, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications for alerts, and when you click on the Brandon Boyd Show, click, you're gonna get the latest information on credit cards, points and miles, travel, money, finance, free Subway sandwiches, and everything in between, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. We'll see you soon.